Like I said, we're back with Jason Lindsay. Good to see you again, sir. We're so glad you came today to be part of the program. And as we promised, we got some science experiments. So, Jason, what are we going to do here?
Mind-blowing science right here, all connecting back to God. It's all about matter. It all has to do with air that we're breathing in, liquids that we drink, and solids. You're a little taller than me. You eat more dirt or something,
Yeah,
Judge?
Something's happened to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been this way for a long
10 feet?
time. 6'4".
Oh, 6'4". Okay, I thought I was standing next to Goliath or something.
Not 10.
So I have 4 balloons up here. Notice how they are overfilled. It's all about matter, which is anything that takes up space and has mass. God created many states of matter. Us humans have only been able to identify 5: Bose, Einstein, condensate, plasma, then you have solid, liquid, gas. So the balloon is a solid. Inside is a gas. My slobber might be in there. That would be a liquid. So how in the world do I pop these balloons with the sharpest thing I know, an orange?
Okay, this is interesting. We're going to pop it with an orange.
Oranges are sharp.
Work?
Ow, I cut my finger, right?
Okay.
Okay, maybe not. What do you think? What's your hypothesis?
About how to pop it with an orange?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we could throw it at it real hard.
I'm in science for a reason.
That probably wouldn't be as scientific, I guess.
I might miss and hit Bobby in the head over there. That wouldn't be good, right? Or a floor person. Yeah, we don't want to hurt them.
Well, give me a good hint here, science
Let's
man.
go ahead and have these. You put these on. Science, safety. You know, my
Science,
kids
safety.
are like,
Here we go.
Dad, God's with me at all times. He is, but he also gave you a brain. So let's make sure we use it. So here's our balloons. I'm going to use the peeling. Matter is made up of pieces too small to see. You just hold. You're not allergic to oranges.
I'm not allergic. I love oranges.
Hold that right there.
Okay.
So matter is made up of pieces too small to see. The smallest piece of matter is an atom. Basically, this is like a Lego structure your kid has spent months building. This is your little brother or sister that comes in, and it's going to start breaking down the balloons. You squeeze it on there.
Well, before we do it again, you're squeezing this?
I'm squeezing the orange oil onto the balloon. That's the orange part. The oil makes things kind of fall apart, if you will. Yeah, you're doing it right. The balloon just is being a little encaged. There we go.
My goodness.
Yeah, just keep you're squeezing it near the top.
I got to get orange squeezing experiments.
It's all good. With some time, it will work. Just spray it on there. You saw how that oil kind of sprayed all over the place.
So it's eating right through the balloon?
It is. Actually, you could start to feel some air coming out right there. Basically, what it is it's acting as a solvent, and it breaks down the smaller pieces of matter. There we go. See? Everything's on God's timing. Proof right there.
That is awesome.
God is awesome, too. You know, we were able to do these science experiments, but what God can do in your life is even more awesome than anything else. Now, over here, do we have enough time for this?
We have plenty of time. Yeah, this is the one you said I'm gonna blow up.
You are. Where's Bobby? We want him to come in here and hold this bag for us. Okay, you're going to hold this right here.
We're bringing in our floor director here to give us some assistance. Come on in, Bobby.
Then 12 rulers long. Let's hold it up high so everybody can see. Go ahead and stretch it back just a little bit like a clothesline. 12 rulers long. How many breaths will it take, Judge, to inflate a more than 12-foot long
my goodness.
wind bag? Are you full of hot air, Judge?
Well, it depends on who you ask. But so you want me to blow this up?
Yes, I do. Okay. So I'll have you hold it like this and put. Let's do 3. I think you can do it.
All right, 3. Here we go.
I've visited a lot of schools. A lot of little mouths have tried that.
Oh, thanks for telling me that.
Number 3?
Oh, that was 3. I didn't make
3, Bobby?
I didn't really.
You let go for a second, Bobby. Let's see where we got at here.
Okay.
Okay. Look at that.
Look at that.
So that's 3 breaths of air.
All right.
The way you just did it is when we don't include God in our life. When we don't include God in our life, we get nowhere.
Yeah, that wasn't very far.
Watch this. Go ahead and hold this. I'm going to take Judge's breath out, and then I'm going to stretch it all the way out again.
Okay.
But this time around, I'm not going to put my mouth on the bag. Why? It's where the germs are, right? No, I'm joking. Okay, I'm going to put a ruler between my mouth and the bag. 3 breaths.
What just happened?
You can let go.
What just happened?
So, I didn't put my mouth on the bag, and because I did not put my mouth on the bag, as my breath went into the bag, it pulled more air in with it, creating a super breath. Now, when we include God in our life, we're able to do amazing things. Here, what if we hit, will his brain come out of his ear? If we,
yeah, that's right.
No, he's okay.
Wow,
he's okay.
Jason, so that is amazing. Let's talk about it just a little bit more, because I love the biblical illustration here. When I tried on my own and tried to do it in my complete breaths, I didn't get very far.
You did not get far at all, did you?
And
No.
what was the science part behind this? A super breath.
Bernoulli's principle is what it's called. And Bernoulli's principle says the faster the flow of air, the lower the pressure. So as my breath would blow into the bag, fast flow of air, low pressure forms inside, the air blows from a high to a low, and then what happens is you pull more air in as your breath goes in. So this represents when we include God in our life. Your way represents when we don't include God in our life. Sure. We get nowhere. Okay. But look at this. Pretty amazing, amazing science. You can get these at your department store. You can get balloons at a department store. You probably have this stuff already at your house, and that's the goal with Hooked on Science, and that is to include science using everyday items from around the house, and then for Beyond the Science Lab to add that extra connection in there, talking about how God's the ultimate scientist.